My life was a Mexican telenovela set in Appalachia. By the time I got to be around 21, it had gotten a little bit ridiculous. I'd been struck by lightning, lost in several foreign cities, and even pinned up against a telephone pole after my car hit a sheet of ice. The thing about it though was, things always had a habit of working out for me. I've always rolled away without a scratch. For the last couple years, motorcycles have been my risk of choice. My dad bought a midlife crisis Yamaha when I was in high school, and we used to spend most of our summers cutting down the mountain, just way too fast. This last summer here, we decided we were going to take the bike down to Maryland. And there's a little stretch of land that kind of straddles the border between Maryland and Pennsylvania that's called Mount Savage. And on Mount Savage, you come down in the valley, and then you shoot right back up, and there's a part of the mountain where you just, suddenly break into the sky. And you come back down again, you gain a good bit of speed, and at the bottom of the mountain, there's this four-way intersection with a four-way stop. And that's where the truck hit us. So the bike just folds like a pop can. And I'm in the air, my helmet smacks off of the blacktop, and everything stops. So I'm watching my dad drag himself out of the carcass of the bike. His ankle's the size of the muffler. I can't move my arm, but I stagger up to my feet, and this old man falls out of the pickup truck. And he can't remember his own name. He doesn't know where he's going, and it was pretty apparent to me why he'd hit us. About an hour later, my mom comes to pick me up, and I drag myself up into her truck, and I'm pretty angry. So I fling my helmet back into the back of the truck, and my little sister's back there strapped into her car seat. So I go back to see her, and I'm holding her face in my hands, and she says, "Kai, you don't be sad." But the realization hit me like a truck there. I never would have seen that baby graduate. I never would have spoiled her kids. I never would have listened to her, singing to her dolls in the kitchen, ever again, because my ego told me that I had the right to be reckless. And, I can't be a photo on the mantle at my mom's house. I can't be the subject that nobody brings up at family dinner because everybody's too sad to talk about it. I'd never forgive myself. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not invincible. And that day I rolled away with a scratch.